Hi guys, good morning. I'm tired and I didn't have time to dry my hair this morning, so it is wet and I'm just gonna go do all the stuff in the town with my hair wet. And it's not even a hot day, so we'll see how long this takes to dry. Today I have a pretty packed schedule because I need to go obviously do editing and all that stuff, but also because after my boyfriend has school, we have to go out to somewhere where he has a job at and fix an air machine, and it's like an hour drive away-ish, so we have to go immediately after school to get any daylight for him so he can like actually do it and then like you know, the daytime, not the nighttime. And then we're gonna come back and I don't know what else we're gonna do, but that's our main plans. And then also this week's doubly exciting because it's my birthday this Saturday, which I am not actually that excited about, which also means that since I'm turning 21, my license is expiring because I got it at what, 16. So I have to go renew my license. So I need to make a bunch of phone calls this morning, like call the DMV. I'll probably make an appointment for later this week since today ended up being so hectic. I was planning on doing it today. It said you can just walk in, but at the same time I prefer making an appointment. I have to do that. I also need to call my eye doctor and figure out that sort of a thing. There was one other place I needed to call, but I don't remember it anymore. Oh, I need to make an appointment and renew my inhaler prescription because I want to actually try doing exercise this year. And the reason I haven't been doing it is because my inhaler is almost out, has like less than 20 spray thingies left. And I hate making appointments, and because I'm an adult, I have to do it myself. And I also have to pay for the inhaler, and I don't know how much it is, and my brain's going, ow, 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 ow. Anyway, it's been fun. Lovely day. Yeah, that's basically all. But I'm excited for today because I get to do some editing. I am this close to being done with finishing my Wind and Truth video where I read it, and it's ended up being like probably over an hour long, which is amazing because that means that I have a ton of stuff to tell you all about the book, but it's also like kind of hard because my editing software glitches if the video goes over like an hour, so I have to like make sure to save it like every single time I make a keystroke, because if I don't and it doesn't save, I'm gonna cry because I don't want to redo all that work, because it won't get rid of the file, but it won't save it all, and then I'll have to redo like half what I did. So like I've gotten to the habit of saving every like 5 keystrokes that I do. Almost done with that, and then I can upload my I need to work on the weekly vlog for this week. I feel like I'm just perpetually behind at this point because my Wi-Fi situation has not gotten better. It's in fact gotten worse, which is not fun, but that's fine. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I looked up everything. I can bring my own frames, which is wonderful. Okay, now I need to go to the bank, cash my check, and then immediately go to the DLD and renew my license because I looked everything up online and I was able to make an appointment for today, and there was one for 1:15, and I think the nearest one after that was like 2:15, and I was like, I should just do this nearest one. I forgot it was already 12:30 and it's gonna take me at least 10 minutes to drive over there. So that's already 1:04, and I have to stop at the bank on the way because I have to get my cash, my thing checked, my check deposited so I can pay for it because it's gonna be like $50 probably. So, and I have like $30 in my account right now because, you know, money is hard. Okay, it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be totally fine because it says I just need to be 5 minutes early, but it says please be 5 minutes early, as in if you're not 5 minutes early, we're gonna give you a side eye, but it's not actually gonna be terrible. So I got this. It's gonna be okay. Am I stressing out about this? Yeah, because it kind of just got like forced on me because I told myself I was gonna do it today. So I'm like, if I can do it today, I want to do it today. But I should have just made it closer to later, but then I'd just be dreading it, you know, the whole day long. And I don't want to just like be sitting there not being able to get work done because I'm just dreading this appointment that I have to do. Just deposit it. Thank you. Hate appointments. And I also have to take a picture with whatever is going on with this hair, so that's lovely. My hair curled so much. I think the curl cream and the mousse like really helps. But like specifically these front curls, like these back curls, they don't really do anything because they're so heavy. But like under here, it's like so curly. You too, thank you. Okay, I need to get this out of the way. And once I get this out of the way, I need to figure out what in the world is going on with my ward membership status, because I tried to move my wards to the ward that I'm in with my boyfriend, which I thought was my ward. But I guess my ward stuff is still in my old ward. I don't know how that happened. Maybe they weren't allowed to move my records for some reason. So maybe I need to get I don't know. I have no idea, but I need to renew my recommend. And I've been putting it off just because I hate talking to people so much. And I also get so intimidated by bishops. Love that for me. But once I do it, I don't have to do it for the 2 years. So I should just get it over with. Not have to do it. It's like, it's a privilege, obviously. I just hate people. I guess I can just message a bishopric counselor in the other ward and be like, hey, I tried to move my records, but it seems like they're still here. So I guess I'm leaving my records. I don't know. My boyfriend thinks I should just try to move my records over again. And I'm like, you don't understand. Asking to move my records once was enough hassle. I am never putting anyone else through that much hassle ever again in my entire life. Like, I can't. I physically, mentally cannot handle it. Wow, I cannot believe that my birthday is Saturday. That's kind of crazy, actually. I am gonna make myself a cake. For the past like 3 years, I've made myself a strawberry cake with lemon frosting, and I am gonna do it again this year, obviously. I'm really excited, actually. Okay, I'm gonna handle people. I can do a really good job handling people. I am so good at this. I am a big girl. I'm an adult. I got this. Okay, it's 1:07. Okay, well that was really easy. My stress is always unnecessary. I should just learn that. My picture looks better than my old one though because I'm actually smiling. Who cares what my hair is doing? It's kind of a little bit insane, but I was smiling. So it's better than my old picture. I'm not showing you either one because I don't know what people can use and steal from you on the internet, so I'm just gonna be carefuler than I am about a lot of other things. Anyway, that's done. Now I'm gonna go probably back to the Institute and I'm gonna get some editing done because all I've done so far is important things that aren't editing. Oh my goodness, why was I so stressed about that? The lady like didn't even ask me about documents. She wasn't even like, do you have these documents? That's what I was stressing about, was whether I needed ones to prove where I lived, but apparently I don't need to as long as I proved it the first time I lived there. All right, well, that worked for me, I guess. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna listen to some Taylor Swift to calm down. It is so windy outside. I think we have a storm blowing in. Hopefully it doesn't blow in before we get this stuff done today, because we need to drive out kind of far. So hopefully it doesn't like snow while we're driving. That would be not fun. But normally when it's this windy, it's like a day or two later. So I was just doing editing and stuff, and I finally finished my video. I haven't rendered it yet, but I was gonna start editing something else in like 5 minutes I had, but then I thankfully used my brain and I realized that if I did that I would run out of space on my computer. So we're gonna render that video, move all the videos over to my SD card, and then we'll be able to keep going. But it just has hours of video that were in that video, because the video ended up being like 1 hour and 17 minutes long, which is insane. But I'm just glad it's finished. I'm so exhausted. At the end I was like, I don't care if this isn't like my perfect artistic vision. Like, it just needs to be done at this point. I'm so exhausted. Anyway, so I was editing, and as I was editing, I was there first at the first bit, and then I left to go do my appointment, and then I came back to basically the same place I was before. And when I came back, there was someone over there that was sitting there when I was there the first time, but then she left like 30 minutes later, and then this couple came down and they were like talking, bickering, being all cute, you know. I was like doing my stuff, and then I would like kind of glance over because I don't know, my brain, I think it's the part of my brain that knows that I want to be a writer someday. And whenever I see cute couples, I'm like, oh, what do they look like what are they doing, like all this stuff, like how can I use them in a story, you know. And also it's just cute. And I looked over and I saw she was reading a book, and I'm like, oh, is it a book for class? I don't know. So I was kind of like glancing over in the like 2-3 hours I was sitting next to him. Well, not next to him, but just like across the hall basically. As I left, I finally was able to get a glance of the book, and it was Steal Her by Brandon Sanderson, and I was like, I want to tell her I love that book. I don't want to talk to her, but I want to tell her I love that book. And I'm like, oh, but I'm so intimidated because she's like so cutesy. And I was like, I don't know what to do. So then finally, as I stood up and I had all my stuff, I kind of just was like, by the way, that's a good book. And I started like walking away because I didn't want to like be super awkward. And she's like, wait, really? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, oh, good. So then I just kept walking because probably we could have had a conversation, but at that point I was like, I'm too nervous. But anyway, it's really nice to see someone reading the books that I love in the wild. Why? I don't know, but it is. The other day I saw someone wearing a Midnight's cardigan at the library, and I was like, oh, I want to tell her that I like her cardigan, but at the same time I'm like, I don't know. Also, yesterday was the Grammys. I should just start the car and talk to y'all. So yesterday was the Grammys, and I was kind of paying attention to like what was going on, because I was like, is she gonna win anything? Is she gonna announce anything if she wins anything? Like, what's gonna go on, you know? And Taylor's dress, number one, absolutely gorgeous. I love that red dress, and the little T chain, oh, so cute. I know everyone's freaking out about it, but I had to join the club, you know. And I haven't watched any of the videos of her announcing Beyonce winning. What was it? Record of the year? I don't remember what Beyonce won. I know she also won album of the year, but oh, country album of the year was the other one that Beyonce won. Hi guys, good morning. I didn't talk to y'all at all yesterday, and that's because I don't even know why. Like, I went to work and stuff, and then I came back. I don't know. My boyfriend, I mean, I played a game with him for like half the afternoon. I don't know why I didn't talk to you when I came back in. Oh, because I was going to take a shower, and then I wasn't able to take a shower because the second that I decided I was finally going to take a shower, there was someone in every single bathroom. And for once in my life, I was actually like proactive, you know, like I went and looked for a different bathroom that was open and they were all being used. So that was fun. Anyway, good morning. I have horrible anxiety. I woke up before my alarm, actually, and I was just like, I'm awake. Like, it was kind of one of those wakings when it's not like a good waking up. It was like I was having not good dreams or something, so I just like slowly woke up. I am off to work. I don't really want to go to work today. I don't feel good mentally, but that's okay. I think I forgot to take my magnesium for a couple days. My mom's also been asking me what I want to do for my birthday. I know I kind of talked to you about this earlier, but I've just been thinking about it more, and I don't know. The problem is I don't want something to be done for my birthday, but I know that like they want to celebrate, if that makes sense. I do want to make a cake, but I kind of just like want to make a cake, eat a slice, like, yay, I'm 21, and then go do nothing. Like, that sounds like the perfect birthday to me. But then I also have really high anxiety right now, so hopefully I'll be feeling better later, because I told my mom I'd give her an answer today of what I want to do for my birthday, so yay. Hi, I just barely got done with all of my uploading stuff that took me literally 2 hours to make one thumbnail and to upload a video. The video itself uploaded in like 5 minutes, which lets you know how long that thumbnail took me. Are you waiting for me? You're waiting for me because he wants my spot. All right, good to know. Okay, I am finally done. Oh my goodness, I just finished uploading my Wind and Truth reading video, which took me forever to edit, and then it also took me forever to make a thumbnail because for some reason I was just not liking anything I was making. I just hate thumbnails in general, and I haven't liked a single one I've made in ever. No, there's been like 4 or 5 that I thought looked really good actually. But this thumbnail in specific, because I forgot to take a thumbnail, like posing with the books, and normally that helps me make them better, and so I had to like scrub through my video to find a good place to take a screenshot, and on top of that, my phone like camera quality isn't fantastic, and so it's never like HD resolution for my thumbnail quality unless I take like an actual picture. I don't know, it's complicated. It's complicated. But I finally got a decent thumbnail. I think it's not my normal style, but we're calling it good because it was the only one I actually kind of liked the way it looked. So we're calling it good. Am I gonna get any videos on that? Any views, I mean? Probably not. I'm getting really discouraged, guys. Although it might just be a today thing because I definitely woke up very anxious. So I might just be discouraged because I'm anxious today, but at the same time I'm like not discouraged because every time like I feel discouraged that like views are dropping and all this stuff, I'm like, well, at the same time I'm not really uploading the most sensational content, and so it makes sense that I'm not getting views on just like a weekly vlog, you know? And the ones that I do get views on, I don't know why, it's just random, just something will hit the algorithm and it'll be like, all right, you have a ton of views on this now. I'm like, all right, thank you, but why? I don't need to complain right now, that's okay. Anyway, what I was actually gonna tell y'all is that the sky outside and like the air feels like spring, which is not good, but I'm taking it as a little bit of a birthday gift, I guess, because it's so lovely. It's like the perfect temperature, but at the same time it's also like bad because it's still February, so it should not feel like spring. I don't know, but I just need to enjoy the weather when we have it because I didn't let myself enjoy fall weather until it was fall. Because I was like, it's not fall. I can't get used to this yet. I think I just need to enjoy the weather we have right now. Anyway, my boyfriend, back to the point of all of this, my boyfriend is at school. He's gonna be at school later today unless he decides he wants to do half of the 2, I don't know. He's doing a double day today unless he decides he doesn't want to do one. But I'm gonna drive over to his school because he's gonna be out in like maybe 10 minutes. And I'm gonna get him some food, and then afterwards I really want to go to the thrift store and look at books and stuff. Why? I don't know. Am I gonna find anything? Probably not. Whenever I go to the thrift store wanting to find something, I never find anything, so I just kind of want to go look around, honestly. But my TBR has been depleted because I've actually been reading my TBR this year. And for some reason, when you read the books, your TBR gets shorter. And for some reason, that's making my brain feel anxiety about the fact that my TBR is smaller. Makes sense? No, it doesn't. But that's okay. At the same time, I don't even really need to focus on reading my TBR because I don't even have a bookshelf really to put books on. Although I did just rearrange some of my books, so I do have room on my bookshelf for more books potentially. I don't know. My brain is just being silly right now. Anyway, I'll take you along with me with whatever I do. What am I gonna be doing? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I do need to go to the store and get like bread and probably, I don't know. We signed up for a Smith's card the other day, which Smith's is just Kroger, but it's the Western, not the Western. Yeah, like the Western side of the Americas side version of Kroger. I don't know why they changed the name, but they did. But I signed up for a Smith's card and I got gas there for the first time with like a fancy card, you know, with my own points and stuff. And I was like, this feels so powerful. It really does. It's funny because my boyfriend and I were like, we should get a card because we were there. And he's like, oh, to get these deals, then we need a card. And I'm like, you just sign up for one. And he's like, oh yeah. And then he's like, what email do you want to use? And I'm like, not email, what number do you want to use? And I'm like, how about use your number? Because I'll use the card, like the key tag thing, and you can use your number because you'll remember your number. And then if I don't have my card tag, that means that I wouldn't have gotten to the store anyway because I wouldn't have had my keys. So you'll be there with me, and so you can enter in the number. So, you know, it was smart right there. And I always have my phone, so I could always just look at his number. Anyway, what am I talking about? Oh, but at Lynn's, they have really, not Lynn's. But at Smith's, they have really good bagels, like fantastic bagels. Although we haven't been to Einstein's Bagels yet. They put one in the town like really recently, and we just have not been there because I used to be a night owl, and so I would not wake up in time to get there before it closes because I think it closes at like, I don't know, 2 or something like that, and just my job would overlap perfectly, so I'd never be able to get to it ever. I don't know, I'm over explaining everything in my life right now. Anyway, I need to go to the store and get some stuff. I might go back to Smith's and get bagels. And I need to give our sign-up sheet thing back to the lady. That was the whole point of that sentence, was we signed up for a card and I need to give the card back to the lady. I'm done talking right now. I'm not making any sense and I'm too tired. Goodbye, I love you. What if I was in love? Oh, that's the other thing. Today, I was at work. And I was just chilling, right? Doing my stuff. I was listening to the Tortured Post Department. I've been listening to it for like the past couple days on repeat. And that's all I've been listening to. And I just was singing out loud, you know, because I was there alone in the morning. And then this guy tries to get in the door and I was like, what? It's like 9 o'clock. Like, we're not open. So I just kind of ignored him. And then my boss called me. But since I wasn't looking at my phone, I just had my AirPod. I've been getting so many spam calls, but I'll answer them and then hang up pretty much immediately. So I answered, but I went like, beep, 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 beep. And my boss started talking. I was like, oh, sorry, I've been getting so many spam calls. And he's like, it's fine. Anyway, that was fun. Anyways, he's like, hey, the guy at the door, that's the plumber. And I was like, oh. So I let the plumber in. I was wanting to sing all morning because I was listening to these songs. And when the plumber came, I decided just not to switch my music because I wanted to listen to it still. And so I was just like singing in my head and like kind of mouthing the words. And I probably looked insane, but I was bopping out. Anyway, bye for now. Guys, I've made some finds. I didn't elaborate at all, but I found things at DI. I found all of the tea lights I will ever need my entire life for $2. And I saw it there and I kind of was like in shock because I was like, how would I ever use this money? And then I was like, I don't know, but I'm sure they'll be useful at some point, you know? And it's $2. Like, it would be a crime to pass up all of these tea lights for $2. And they're not even used. Like, surely this would have been $10 new, right? Or at least $5. Like, I was making money. And then they had quite a few of these there, but they were like little containers that are cupcakes. And I grabbed the one that looked like it was strawberry, just because that's more my vibe, but they had a bunch of different colors. And I kind of feel bad about separating them, but at the same time, I don't know what I would do with 4 cupcake containers. And I only wanted the one with the strawberry on top, so. Then I also found a strawberry scented candle, which just looked fun, honestly. And then this, which used to be a planter, but I thought it'd be really cute to put pens in, like pens and pencils, because I've been needing another one because the one that I have does not hold all the stuff that I use. So I thought it'd be fun to like differentiate what they are, and then I can use the one that I have currently for the same thing but just different. I don't know, I just thought it'd be easier to display my pencils this way. And then I found a bunch of books. I didn't really give it a very thorough pursuing because there was another girl there and she was also looking at them just as seriously as I was, and I kind of felt like I was in competition with her, and so I was kind of rushing to get to the end because I also felt like I was like squishing her out. Anyway, I did get books though. So to continue my thrifting every Harry Potter book, I found the first book, and I think this is one of the new covers, and I think it's really cute. I like the art style. And then at the same time, I'm like, if I'm gonna be so picky about them all being hardcovers, I think I want to specifically get like the later books in hardcovers, because those ones in paperback are so hard to read. So like the first one, it's fine not being in hardcover, so got that one. And then I got a couple books I haven't read. So I haven't read Of Mice and Magic. I have no idea why this book feels like I've heard someone talk about it before. I feel like it might have been Dan Wells, but I know it's like a middle grade kind of a thing. But I just read Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim, and it was really cute, and I kind of want to read another mouse kind of a thing, so reading this one. Add that to the TBR. And then I also have never read A Pilgrim's Progress, which I know is more old-fashioned-y, but ever since I read Little Women when I was younger, I wanted to read it, so I found a copy, so it's added. And then I read this book like a long time ago. They had a bunch of like retellings at my library of stuff, and it was cute. And we have like another one somewhere, so I thought it would be fun to add this one to my collection. Now to go to the store to get my boyfriend some snacks, and then to the other store to get bagels, and then probably to the other store to actually get groceries. Why am I doing this to myself? I got rid of my place where I put you, and it was like perfect because I rearranged my TBR. But it was like the best place to stick y'all because it was like perfectly centered. I gotta make a new one apparently. See, now you're just too low. Hi guys, I am back home. It has been a day since I talked to you last. I went to the store, I got a ton of work done. You're still too low. Forgive me, Peter. Please know that I tried to hold on. There we go. Okay. Alright, since I went to the store. I went to several stores actually. I went and got some snacks for my boyfriend, and then I went back to his school, but then it turns out that he didn't know that I was there because he didn't check his phone because he was at school. And then I left because I had a headache, and I went to the other store to get bread, and then that was a whole fiasco. And then after that, I was leaving the parking lot when I saw that he texted me, and he's like, oh, I wanted to see you, and I was like, oh, I'm coming. So then I immediately turned and went back to his school. It took 10 minutes. And then I waited for him there probably for like 10-15 minutes because he didn't hear my text. And so then I called him, and then he came and he was like, oh, I'm so glad to see you. I love you. And I'm like, oh, I'm so glad you're glad to see me. And then after that, I went to the other store because I have been longing for some strawberry ice cream that is doesn't have dairy because milk hurts my stomach. So I wanted to go to Natural Grocers because I know that they have more like natural stuff, and I only have more dairy products, or like dairy-free products, at least I thought they did. They did, technically, but they didn't have, what I really wanted was I wanted strawberry ice cream sandwiches for some reason. Didn't have them. Makes sense they didn't have them. I think it was just something I made up in my brain that I wanted. Because they did have dairy-free strawberry ice cream, and if I still want some, I'll go get that. But I think I really just wanted ice cream sandwiches that were strawberry for some reason. Don't know why. Don't know why that's what I was craving. They don't have it anywhere around here, so maybe they have it at a specialty store somewhere else, but they just don't have it in our town, because that was the last store I could go to try to find it. But yeah, I came back home. I had some noodles, made my tea. Tea always looks so unappetizing. Is that just me? I just never want to drink it. And I hate hot tea, so I'm just letting that cool down. But then I also decided, while I was at DI, I picked up another candle, and then I was like, where should I put it, because it's one that would like overflow. And so I put it, see if I can do this, in this little heart bowl that I have, and it's very Valentine's Day-y. It's also like vaguely strawberry scented. It's like just barely, which is my favorite. And then my sister gave me this tiny little red Solo cup full of marshmallows, and so I wanted to roast a marshmallow over my candle. Obviously, what else would I do with this? And I have a fork, so this should work. Should I roast two at once? Let's roast two at once. And I shall tell you the rest of the things that have gone on today. So I came home and I took a shower, and I do have a pretty bad headache, so I was feeling really bad when I got home, and I was kind of snippy, and I feel bad about that. But I was, my goodness, my head was hurting so badly. It was not fun. And I took a shower, thankfully. It's only like 9:30, which is really nice. Oh, I wanted to show you how I styled the things I got at DI. So number one, I styled the candle like this. And then this is the cute it's even better when I open it actually, but I don't want to open it all the way because it took me forever, but I guess I'll just open it all the way. I put all of my heart balloons in here, which if you saw, I don't know when it's getting uploaded, but in my TBR video, I used a balloon to pick my TBR, which is really fun. And hopefully that turns out to be a fun video and not as dumb as I felt making it. But I was trying to think what I wanted to put in it, and basically what I do with containers is I look for the ugliest things on my desk and I put them in something that's cute, and it was ugly, so it goes in there. And then this was a little like pencil holder thing I got, and so I put like my fabric markers in here, and then my regular pencils and pens in here, and then my just like colored pencils I put in here. And I like the way it looked because it like kind of balanced the colors out really well, and I'm liking the way it looks. It's a lot easier to find everything, which is kind of my goal, because I'm definitely one for organizing things by like what they are, and the way that it was organized before was driving me crazy. I also have like a bigger pencil pouch that's ugly because I've had it since I was like 13, and so it's like not my color scheme now, which my color scheme like faded for a while into like just plain pastels, and now I think it's like faded back to some brighter colors, but I still prefer like the more pastel tones. I think they're almost ready. See if I can get it completely yellow. Lost to the lost boys, chapter of your life, forgive. No flames. Although my smoke alarm did get turned off, so I need to worry too much. Okay, let's see if these taste good. Don't stick your arms over candles, kids. Don't be like me. Be smart. And now I'm debating whether I want to read a book for the rest of the day or do editing like a good girl. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. This bun is not helping my headache. I wanted to put my hair in a bun though because my hair was in a braid for like forever, and then because I put it in before I went to sleep, and then I wore it to work because it wasn't like falling out completely, and I'm way too lazy to redo my hair when I go to work because it's just gonna fall out anyway. What's the point? And then after I got out of work, I didn't take it out, and then I just left it in when I went to bed. And then after I woke up again, I was like, I haven't brushed my hair in like, what is it, a day and a bit, and it's just been in braids, so it was like, it was not good. So I had to take it out of braids and brush it. Whenever you brush your hair with my hair type, where it's all curly, it just, so my hair, like if it's down, it would look like Hagrid's right now, which is not exactly the vibe I wanted to go for on the internet. So bun. Plus it's like really like looking really cute right now. Normally my messy buns look terrible. Like it's off center. Never can get them on center, but it looks cute. But it's definitely adding to the general lack of happiness. Did I tell you I think I have a concussion? So I'm very concussion prone. I think it started when I got in a car accident when I was like, what was I? I must be 16 or 17. Yeah, probably 16. I was driving on the road and it was at a school zone. So I remember I was not going really fast because it was during the school zone, and this guy just like pulled out, did not see me. I had the right of way and he just pulled out. And I think he ran into my side. I don't remember exactly what happened because I hit my head. And I managed to hit the brakes, and I had 4 siblings in the car at the time, that was scary. Anyway, everyone was fine. The car was fine. The other guy was fine. Nothing happened except the car got totaled. And my dad was mad because it was his brand new car. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. What else was I supposed to do? Like, I did my best. He's not mad about it anymore. And then no burning. But I hit my head really bad, and I had a concussion for I think like a week almost. It never like was to the point where I was forgetting things, because it was like harder for me to do schoolwork afterwards, because like I could still remember things, but it was harder for me to remember like assignments specifically. Like I just kind of like zone out and then forget to do them, like because normally they'll be in the back of my head, right? But I just like would legitimately not remember at all to do it. Almost got an A- in a class because of that, and that made me sad. But I didn't. We were fine. But then I didn't hit my head for like years and years and years and years. And then I was dating my boyfriend, and it was like, I think last year sometime, when I was just like cuddling him, and I accidentally like whacked my head backwards into his forehead really hard, like on the back of my head. And he was totally fine. I had a concussion afterwards, and my eyes were going like loopy, like it was hard for me to focus. And then eventually after icing my head for like a week straight, I was fine. But then ever since then, if I hit my head just even a little bit, it just like does weird things to my eyes and my head and my brain and stuff. So I was cleaning my boyfriend's house the other day, and it was Sunday, I think. And I can't remember exactly what happened. Concussion, apparently. But I opened a cupboard for some reason, and either I closed the door into my head or it was open and I didn't close it all the way, and so I walked straight into it. Either way, I have this like line in my head right here, and a pretty good bruise actually for a bit. As in, you couldn't really see it, but like I could feel it. Yeah, it's like right there. And I was like, oh, loud, whatever, it's fine. Like it hurt, but I didn't like cry. I almost did, but like I cry at everything. So then yesterday I was chilling with my boyfriend. We were driving out to do a job that he had to do, not yesterday, 2 days ago. And I was driving because he does not like driving in twilight, and it was like twilight time, and I was just like getting a headache, and I'm like, what is going on? What is wrong with me? And my eyes were kind of hurting, and I was like, what is the problem? Like, is it my glasses? Like, I know my glasses are terrible, but like normally they're not this bad. And then I got there and I was just sitting there for a bit, and then I was like, oh, I hit my head. That makes sense. Like, all this stuff makes so much sense because I hit my head. And then I was like, hey, are you feeling better? Because he also had a headache, and he's like, yeah, I'm feeling fine. Like, can you drive? I have a headache, and I think it's because I got a concussion. He's like, oh no. Yeah, but I think I've been getting headaches since then. Towards the end of the day, Monday and Tuesday, and now today, I've just gotten headaches towards the end of the day. Just like, it's not fun, but we're gonna be fine. I just need to remember to ice my forehead before I go to bed, because I just have been keeping forgetting. Now I won't confess that I waited, but I let the lamp burn. Alright, let's drink my tea, and then I'm gonna probably go get ready for bed. Because I have a headache. I don't want to stare at my screen for hours. Who knows how much longer it's going to take me to do editing. Although I got my gigantic video done. Everything else is going to be easier. Like even the video where I have 2 hours of footage to edit because it's my like all the books I read in 2024. It's going to be so much easier because I don't have to go through hours of footage to find where I talk, and I don't have to like flip back and forth between clips and move stuff around. It's going to be so much easier. Like even downloading all the photos is going to be easier because I already have half of them on my computer anyway. So it's going to be easier. Alright, I'm gonna go get ready for bed. I love y'all. Good night. Katniss should be on to Peter. Oh, he's slightly useless, but there's no one sweeter. No, but a real man's not afraid to let women die for. I should go home every day. Take Peter. Ocean is a fight. First place to nowhere. Okay, I really want that song. It's a good song, not the song I wanted though. On the very definition of masculine grace, take a picture, it'll last you longer. Cause I'm handsome, black, and my star. I always had to keep it real. I stutter, but I'm no longer a hater cause I got an innate. Taylor, I love you. I have a certain song though that I wanted it to play. And it was like so much shit. And the one who means the most to you is the one who didn't show. Happy birthday to you. So I think that I found myself a cheerleader. I just realized I turned this on for a reason, and then I turned off the clip. Like, oh yeah, that was my whole point. No, it was not. What was I gonna do? Hi, hello. It is today. I was at work today. It was a whole thing with my my paycheck bouncing, and then I was stressed all morning long, and then my boss came in and got me a paycheck and fixed it. It wasn't my fault, but I was like stressed the whole morning as if it was my fault, which never is. Anyway, that's been my morning. I've been a little bit stressed, but I have been okay. I was at work and I was just thinking like, I don't know, I've just been feeling so overwhelmed with video stuff, and then like there's some of you that I know watch the videos and I'm so grateful, but it just feels kind of pointless, I'm gonna be honest, and I'm kind of tired. No, I'm not gonna stop doing videos. I just think I'm gonna stop doing vlogs, at least for a little bit. I might include vlog-like stuff in other videos, or maybe just like record moments I like and then include them all in like one big video at the end of each month, like a monthly vlog. But it's getting to the point where I'm kind of feeling overwhelmed with all the stuff I want to do, and I'm really excited about the other videos I want to do. The weekly vlogs, like I like doing them for me, but they just don't feel as worth it as other things. Anyway, I think I'm going to start making less of weekly vlogs. This one I'm going to keep because it's my birthday, obviously, so I'm keeping this one for all week long. But after this, I'm probably going to do less of them. I'm probably not like cut them out entirely, but just less of them. Anyway, that's what I was thinking about. Hi guys, I need to turn my light on. You're not going to be able to see me. Hello. Oh my goodness, that was an experience for sure. I have to make sure I'm not going to run into anyone. So I was at the Institute because I forgot that my boyfriend had D&D tonight, and so I went to his house, and then I called him because I was like, oh wait a second, you have D&D, you're in town? And he's like, yeah, I'm in town. And I was like, okay, I'll come and bring you pizza. So I came, brought him pizza. So we played pickleball, and then we went to buy snacks from the vending machine, and there was a girl sitting there, and I recognized the book she was reading because it's one of the books I love, called Ella. As we were leaving, like we got all our stuff out of the vending machine, and we were gonna go sit down and eat. I was like, hey, I love your book, by the way. And I thought she was gonna be like, oh really? And I'm like, yeah. And then I'd leave because because that's what happens every single time. But no, she started talking to me, and she was like talking. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll talk to me more. And I was like, have you read the sequel? And she's like, there's a sequel? I'm like, yeah, you gotta read the sequel. She's like, oh, okay, I have to find it. And she's like, and I was like trying to like excuse myself because like my boyfriend and I were gonna spend time together, you know. And then she just kept talking to me, and I was like, I can't like just shut her down. Like, I haven't talked to people in so long, and I don't want to be so mean when she's like obviously really excited to talk about books with someone. So I talked to her for like, I don't know how long that was, like, I don't know, 30 minutes. She was so sweet. Her name was Kaylee. I really liked her a lot, but now I'm headed over to where my boyfriend is because he's going to D&D. But my boyfriend like came up to us like a couple times because I went over to him and I gave him the snacks because he was hungry, because I was holding the snacks too. So I was like awkwardly like, how do I get out of this to give him the snacks? And then, oh my goodness, it was so funny, and she was so sweet, but that was a funny interaction. Anyway, to D&D now. Hello people, I am exceedingly exhausted, like normal. What's new? What's new? Well, my dad was very, very kind and he gave me money for my birthday. That's probably the only thing new in my life right now. And then my boyfriend got a haircut and he looks very handsome, but it's always a shock, you know, because I'm like, oh my goodness, you do not look the same way that you've looked for the last, like, what, 5 months. Who are you? Who's the stranger that is my boyfriend? And then I realize after like a day and I'm fine, but it's always a shock for the first little bit. Oh, I just washed my hair and it is so tingly and I hate blow drying my hair, and I decided I'm gonna stop, and I have like multiple places where it's still basically sopping wet, but I just cannot care right now because I'm so tired. So it's my birthday tomorrow, and my mom, I think, is picking up the ingredients for my cake, and if she doesn't have them all, I think I'm gonna try to start making my cake like earlier in the afternoon, so if we don't have all the ingredients, I can go to the store and get them, you know? Because I love my mama, but she forgets things, and that's okay. I do too. Oh, I'm feeling a little bit down, a little bit annoyed. I was so grumpy earlier today. Why was I so grumpy? I honestly do not remember why I was so grumpy earlier, but I was. I was really, really grumpy. Oh, but I'm gonna go hang out with my boyfriend for a bit because I am tired. Oh, I remember earlier today, he went and got his haircut. And then we went into town and we got a crepe for my birthday. It's like an early birthday celebration because tomorrow we're doing a lot more stuff with like my family and stuff. And then we walked down the main street little shops and stuff because we have like an old historic area, and so there's cute shops and stuff. So we went into the bookstore and we looked at a bunch of books. And then I think we also walked around like another place, and then we came back home. And then I was hanging out with him and doing stuff. And then I came home to take a shower because my hair smelled terrible because I was at work before, and let me just say, pizza does not smell good in your hair 24/7. Would not recommend. But yeah, now I'm gonna go hang out with him for the rest of the day because I'm just feeling so glumpy. But that's okay. I just don't really like my birthday. It's not really my favorite time of the entire year. Yeah. Anyway, bye. Hi guys, good morning. It is Saturday, which means it is my birthday, and I am excited. Also, my makeup looks good. I put it on and I was like annoyed at it the whole time because it's just, oh my goodness, I got new products, and I know you should never use new products right when you're like gonna do something that's kind of important, like your birthday. And so I got a new like eyeliner, and it's like just, it looks wonky, and then my curler wasn't working. I got a new like eyelash curler, and then my old one broke like so long ago that I forgot how to use it, and so I curled my lashes too much, and then like the edges of my eyes never work. Anyway, it was this whole hassle. It took me probably 30 minutes longer, and it normally takes me like 15 minutes maybe to do makeup. So like it was a whole thing. But now I'm gonna like clean up my room a little bit because it's kind of messy. And then I'm gonna make myself my cake, which I'm very excited about. That's my favorite part of my birthday every single year, is to make myself a cake. So I'm gonna do that. I'm trying to decide though if I want to like actually wear this shirt, because whatever shirt I wear is gonna get dirty. That's just the rule of thumb, because I'm a messy baker, and I refuse to use an apron for some reason. I think I'll put on a different shirt to do baking and stuff, and then I'll get back into a shirt that I actually want to wear for like birthday pictures and stuff. So we'll see. We'll decide. I don't know what I'm doing. Suddenly it finds you. Whoa, whoa. Guys, I'm just gonna sit down on the floor apparently and talk to y'all. I am so far behind on editing, and it's not good at this point. think that's everything all tidy. That took me like 5 seconds. Why was I procrastinating this so much? All right, off to make a cake. That was so shaky. I'm sorry, off to make a cake. Also, like 2 days ago, I'm the queen of terrible angles. A couple days ago, I remembered that I had a birthday cake flavored chapstick. Also, if you don't know, this is my chapstick box. It's like, I collect books and chapstick. That's kind of my thing. And I'm actually kind of sad because I've been trying to use up my older chapsticks. And so I have this older chapstick that's in my bag right now that I got when my boyfriend and I first started dating, and it's almost gone. It's like really close to being done, and I don't want to like get rid of it. So I think I might take it out of my bag and stick it in there so I save it forever. Is that silly? Probably, but it's just like I was using it, and even like the scent and the smell are so nostalgic, and I just do not think I can throw it away. That feels wrong somehow. Anyway, I need to put this in my bag because it's my birthday, obviously. Makes sense. Also, I'm using like a tinted chapstick right now, and it smells like cherries, and it's a new thing for me, and I don't know how I feel about it. I love this one so much. Perfect. This one is so good. I don't even know why. It's my favorite in the whole world. Presents right now?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you. My cousin might blow up my phone because I started talking to her like 5 minutes ago and then decided to film a clip because, you know, that's smart, you know. It's come to the end of probably this video. Well, maybe not this video, but this birthday. Birthday's almost over. I'm tired. I saved one cupcake for myself for later, and I'm gonna eat it because it looks really good. So what I ended up doing was I cut the strawberries in like the shape of a heart, and then I made my own recipe of frosting, which is cream cheese and the whipped cream, and then you whip them together, and then I add lemon juice to it, and then I hollowed out the inside of them, and I added like a strawberry cream cheese mixture into it. It's pretty good. I think I want to figure out how to do a custard for the insert, like the stuff in the middle, because that would be really, really, really good, but I wasn't quite sure how to do it this year, so I decided to keep it simple. So I wanted to give you a little what I got for my birthday haul because it's fun. There isn't a lot of things because my dad was very generous and gave me money for my birthday, so I didn't get like a ton of like physical stuff, but my sister made me these paper flowers, and they're so pretty and they're so well made. I love them so much, actually. I'm gonna put them in this vase my brother made me for Christmas. Ta-da! Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's gonna look so good. And then I kept the wrapping paper because it was pretty, but my aunt gave me these, they're like chocolate truffles. I don't know where she found them, but they're really good. They're like little, they look like little Hershey's Kisses almost, but they're like covered in cocoa powder, but the inside's like a truffle. It's like the most interesting mix of what tastes like a dark chocolate and like a milk chocolate at the same time. They're really good. And then both my grandmas gave me birthday notes, which was very sweet of them, and I haven't opened my, we went and visited my grandma after we had like my birthday cake and stuff because I went out to dinner with my mom and my dad. My boyfriend was gonna come, but he wasn't feeling very good today, so he didn't end up showing up, but I went over to his house later and spent time with him. And then we went to my grandma's house before we went to dinner, and she gave me a birthday note. I haven't opened it yet. And then I also got this dark chocolate bar thing because they were like giving them out at the like, not party, but just like at when we had the cake. I think one of my grandmas was just, I think someone, either my grandma or my aunt, was giving them to the kids. And then my little brother Caleb gave me this Valentine. It's very cute. And then my mom, I totally forgot, but the other day she's like, what do you want? And I was like, oh, so you know Sarah and Eden? I don't own this specific book by her, and she went and got it for me. I didn't expect her to, actually, but she did, and it's so beautiful. I can't wait to put this one on my shelf. Actually, I love the series so much. I love her books. I don't have room though, guys. I don't have room. I've gotten to the point where I'm like shoving some, not shoving, but I'm like putting some of her books on other places because I don't have room for them, and it feels wrong. I need a full-on shelf. I need a shelf that's like this big to hold all the books I have by her. I have so many. And then she also got me this sticker because I guess she thought it was cute. I guess I'll put it in my water bottle later. And then she also got me this book by Dieter F. Uchtdorf called After All We Can Do. Number one, it's absolutely gorgeous. Such a beautiful book. And it's about embracing hope, grace, and joy. And I love Dieter F. Uchtdorf. I really love the way that he talks. So I'm excited to read a book by him. I don't know when I'll get to it. I'll probably just put it on my TBR and get to it when I get to it. But I've been reading slightly more nonfiction lately. So this would be a very nice addition to it. That was my birthday. Oh, my boyfriend also got me stuff. I forgot. He got me a note, and then he went up north a couple times without me, and while he was at our favorite Asian store, he kept finding these cute things for me. So we found this cute like cat statue. Wait, I want to open it up. I don't know where I want to put it. It's so cute. I think I want to put it on my desk so I can see it every day, but it's just this like little cat, and then it has a little cat next to it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of saw that he'd already gotten it for me because I was helping put away stuff from his trip, and I saw it and I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't have seen that. That looks like something he bought for me. But I managed to sort of forget about it, but I didn't see this. It's a pen, but it has a panda, and the panda's removable, so you can put the panda on like the lower one. It's so cute. He knows me so well, actually. And then it's just like, it's a nice pen too, because it's like, can you even see that? It's so thin. Yeah, look at that. It's like the smallest pen, and it'll be really useful actually for doing my reading journal, because I'll be able to like draw really, really short things. So it's so cute. He knows what I like the best. Apparently he told me he was there, and he just like saw this and he thought I'd really, really like it because he knows I like pens that are cute. And then he saw this one too, and he was like, oh, she likes trinkets and got it for me. So he was like, I didn't get you anything good. I'm like, no, this is perfect. Like, you know me perfectly. This is exactly what I wanted. Thank you. So that was my birthday. It's okay. My birthday kind of went like, so it was better than most birthdays. Let's just say that. I was sad my boyfriend couldn't come, but that's okay. He wasn't feeling very good. And then I also read Shannon Hale. She wrote The Goose Girl, but she also has this set of graphic novels about her time when she was a kid, like in school, and they're so good because it's actually pretty much exactly what I went through when I was in middle school, except like, you know, 50 years ago instead of 10. And reading them, I'm always like, yeah, I had a lot of these same experiences. Like, I had the anxiety, I had the friend drama, I was confused about everything going on too. Like, I get you, girl. I understand. Apparently I've read the whole series, and I just didn't realize I've read the whole series. Maybe there's like a fourth one out that I haven't read, but I do think I've read most of it accidentally, I guess. Just like here and there, I'll pick up one of them, because there's like 3 in the series, and then that was the second one that I feel like I've never read before. But then when I went on Goodreads, I'd already read it and rated it before in like 2020. So I'm like, okay, I guess I have read this book, and I just completely forgot about it. Because I would read it and I'd be like, wow, I'm getting deja vu. But I get deja vu so often that I was like, well, I'm just getting deja vu because this is what happens to me. This has left so much sticking behind. But apparently I was getting deja vu because I actually had read the book before. So good to know that I wasn't just, you know, going crazy. Anyway, that was my birthday. I had a very good day. I'm very happy with my cute gifts I was given. Although I wasn't actually expecting to get anything, so everything I got was like, oh my goodness, thank you. I didn't expect this. Food was really good. We went to a Thai place, and I got like some noodle thing. It was like almost exactly what I wanted. I think I got noodles. I really like, okay, so I asked them I asked my parents, because they go there all the time. They've tried everything on the menu. And I asked them like, what are the glass noodles? And they're like, oh, they're like the rice noodles. And I was like, oh, I like rice noodles. I'll like that probably. They were good, but I think I don't like rice noodles when they're like drenched in sauce. I thought they were going to be a little bit more fried, because it said to be stir fried. And I guess they were stir fried a little bit, but I just like prefer my noodles to be a little bit crunchier or crispier, I guess. And they were very much coated in sauce, which my boyfriend liked them. I give all my leftovers to him. And then also I wanted them to have a little bit more vegetables in them, but I guess, oh well, it's okay. They were still really good. I'm grateful that my parents got it for me. But I gave the rest to my boyfriend, and he liked them a lot, so I'm grateful for that he liked it. And then what else happened? Nothing much. I just came back, and then I read that book, and now I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired, and it's 11 o'clock, and I want to go to bed early because I have church tomorrow, and that sounds nice. Going to bed early does. Anyway, that was my day. Good night. Hello. Oh, you're such a good horse. Are you sleepy? Is it warm? Yeah, you look sleepy. You also look bored. I'm sorry, you live in a very small area. I'd be bored too. I'd give you some grass, but I don't know where any grass is. Here, let me go find some. Hello. I have some grass. If you want it. Want some grass? Are you well fed and bored? Hello. I have grass for you. Don't know if you want it though. Do you want some grass, my horse? I have some grass for you. Do you like it? Okay, I'll ask these horses over here. Hello, horse. Would you like some grass? Do you want some grass? It's grass. Hello. Oh, he's coming. I have it for you if you want it. It's right here. Here, I'll take out the pokey thingy. You don't want the pokey thingies. Hello, do you want some grass? Can I get any closer to you? I don't think I can. Do you not want grass? I have grass for you. Hello. Hello. Yeah? Do you like it? Is it good? Do you want some more? Hello, it's nice to meet you. You're a very nice horse. Can I pet your nose? Or do you just want more grass? Oh, it's nice to meet you. Hello, can I pet your nose? You're a very nice horse. I like you. How are you doing? Are you bored? I'd be bored too. I agree, it is boring. Here, let me find some more grass. I'll come back. Ah! I just tripped. Hello. How are you? Would you like some grass? Would you like to polka? Yeah. Hello. You're a nice horse, aren't you? Would you like some more? Yeah. Yeah. Hello. It's nice to meet you. Hello. Okay, I fed you. You had some food. You're very nice. I hope that car isn't gonna come tell me to stop feeding his horses. Okay. Oh, you want it? Here. I'll feed you some in a second. You need to come this way. Come here. Come here. Here, you have some. Here you go. Here, you have some. Oh, you're very nice horses. Nice to meet you. Hello. Oh, very nice horses, aren't you? Okay, more grass. They like me. Okay, I'll come get you in a second. Yeah, it's nice to meet you. I have to go with my boyfriend though because he wants me. It was really nice to meet you. I hope you get some niceness in your day. Hello, you want food, don't you? Okay, food time. I haven't said hi to you yet. You have to get here close if you want to get here before that horse. No, you don't want it that much? Oh, you're a colt, aren't you? Hey, let your friend eat some food. He's hungry too. Hey, you're scaring your friend away. Let him come eat some. Hey, no. Okay, we're done feeding him. He's too mean. Hello. You want some more? Here you go. Okay, goodbye. It was nice to see you. You're mean. Goodbye. Oh, I found a sticker. Oh, I found multiple stickers. Hi, we're in St. George, me and my boyfriend are, and we went to do an air machine thing for him, and now we're just like chilling, you know. And he wanted to do a frisbee golf thing, so we went to this park that said it had a frisbee golf course at it, and then I found horses, which was amazing, and then we walked around like the frisbee golf area, and then I got tired and he got hungry, so we came back to get food, and now he's gonna go do like, I don't know, 4 or 5 more holes, and I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna read my book on top of a, what is this called, playset thing, which is just fun, you know. But at church today, they gave out Valentines to all the girls, which was so cute for one, and then also anxious for me because I was like, what if someone tries to give me a Valentine before my boyfriend comes and gives me a Valentine? But thankfully no one did. That was great. My boyfriend came and gave me one. I was like, oh, thank you, it's so cute. It was this little, it was a rose. It was really pretty. It's in the car right now. My boyfriend's like, it's dying. I'm like, it just needs water. I'll take it home, give it in water, and it'll be fine. You're gonna go. Oh my goodness, that is so bad.
That's so cool.
Hi guys, it is now Monday. I totally forgot to end the video. I remembered, actually, that's a lie. I just did not want to move out of my bed when I got home. But it is Monday. I think this might be the last weekly vlog for a little bit. I might record clips and put them together in like a big video later, but this is probably gonna be the last one, just for a little bit, just because I'm tired. But I'll see you guys later whenever I see you. There'll be other videos coming out at some point. But love y'all. Bye.